Hi, JP Fournier of the Movie Jerks here, coming to you on day 27 of 31 Days of Horror, the month where I watch 31 horror films I've never seen before, and I watch a new one every day for the full month leading up to Halloween. So what do we get today? Well, yesterday we had Cthulhu Mansion, so today I'm watching, Hung Jury. Two unsuspecting actresses are hired for what they believe is a murder mystery weekend on a secluded island, only to learn that the murders are all too real. Each of the unwary victims have been lured to the island so that an unknown killer can eliminate them one by one until one helpless victim finds herself literally nailed to the wall. Who is the killer and who are his victims? I think his victims are the people that have been invited to the island. I think it says who they are. Day 27, I'm watching Hung Jury. Hung Jury. Here's a feature film length movie created by the infamous shot-on-video Fetish company called W.A.V.E Productions. This is low-budget filming at its most bizarre. And Hung Jury is nearly 2 hours worth of this strange camcorder filmed oddity. W.A.V.E stands for Winston Audio Visual Entertainment. But back in the day when these were coming out, the run-on joke was that it stood for "We aren't very entertaining." And after watching this film, which is considered one of their top tier films, it is easy to understand how people came to that reading. You see, W.A.V.E Productions made their money by advertising to the public that they would make the movies which people requested them to make, which ended up being a lot of fetish-type films. And this particular film spends the first 45 minutes introducing new characters and killing almost all of them off as soon as they're introduced. In doing this, it fits in a few strange scenes that would appeal to their audience, such as this scene where a lady changes into a wedding gown only to change back into her regular clothing just before she gets murdered. And this electrocution scene goes on way longer than you might expect. And this is the pattern of the film where every scene is dragged out, such as this drowning scene, these other changing clothes scenes. And the sequence that made me laugh the most was this dragged out transition sequence, with the most establishing shots I have seen ever in one film, at one time. The most entertaining parts of this film is when the people are trying to act like normal human beings.
I know I need money. I'm gonna get money. Don't worry about it.
But when? You need a job now!
I'll get money. Just get off my back.
My father is dead? Oh, God, no.
There's one more thing. Alicia told me Mr. Jenkins is one of you. I don't know who.
Startled me.
I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to.
I was, enjoying the woods here and everything, but it's kind of spooky when you're by yourself.
I guess it could be.
Would you like to take a walk and look down at the prison?
Why? Who could have done such a thing?
I don't know, but I intend to find out. And when I do, there'll be no Miranda, no judge, no jury. Just a quick execution.
Now, this movie is absolutely terrible, yet it is also exceptionally fascinating in its bizarreness. As far as the film being a horror movie, I found myself more worried and scared about the safety of the actors, as it never appears that they follow any safety regulations. Now, because this is nearly 2 hours, the charm of it being low budget wears off pretty quickly. And for film fans like myself that like structured storylines, this is brutal to watch. Now, I can't exactly recommend Hung Jury. However, I would advise to watch the documentary Mail Order Murder, the story of W.A.V.E. Productions, that sheds light on where and how this incredibly weird film and their unique styling originated from. Currently, Hung Jury can be found on Mubi, and also was released by Vinegar Syndrome, whereas the documentary Mail Order Murder, the story of W.A.V.E. Productions, can be seen on Tubi. And there you go, day 27 of 31 Days of Horror. This time I watched Hung Jury. What other W.A.V.E. production films have you seen? Let us know in the comments section. And if you're curious of other films I've watched this month, be sure to hit the subscribe button for updates daily. And for other information about the Movie Jerks, you can go to www.themoviejerks.ca.